we are making a perfect snowman today. We've built a lot of these. We've made 20-foot snowmen with bowls, and invisible snowman. That was made out of ice. So, I've got a few of my supplies laid out. I've got some snowballs started because I had to make sure the snow was good conditions. So, here we go. We got our snowballs, the first. But before we get started, you want to make it a pedestal because in case your ball isn't perfectly round, you want to dig it down a little bit. So you pack down the snow and give it a nice base. It was really warm last night, so we have the perfect conditions. We have a little layer of ice that kind of adds a hiccup in being able to roll the snowball, but instead we just pack things together and we make it work. Okay. Now that we got a pedestal, we can put our first snowball on. Here it is. Ooh. Okay, so what we did is I just took some snow and just kept building it like this. And you want to get it as perfectly round as you can. But you can see, that's a pretty good base. The proportions of a snowman are kind of like 3, 2, 1. You want it pretty big, a little bit smaller, and then the head smaller than that. You want to make sure your proportions are right, because if you mess that up and you make like 3 equal sizes, it's going to look really rectangle. And if you make a tiny itty bitty head, it's just not going to look good. So just make sure your proportions are right. Okay. I know we're all getting sick of snow and snowmen, but this is the last of the season. So if you could just get out there just 1 or 2 more times and build something, because we'll have all summer of nice weather. So just get out, just enjoy one more, you know? Okay, so we're gonna do the second tier. Oh God. Now, for our 20-foot snowman, we couldn't build it this way. We had to just get ladders and we had to pack it all on and just keep going around until it was way up in the trees. You would not believe it. It was wild. But that's how you would do that. And then I put a little extra snow along the rim, and that keeps that ball there because otherwise it's going to tip one way or the other. And you're going to carve that out later to make it a perfect circle. And if you build a medium-sized one, maybe the size of me, you can cut the snowball in half and then piece it together so you can lift one half, put the other half, and squish it. That's a good technique. But we're not building that big today because this is live and we want to build a modest perfect snowman. Now, if you take the snow, you come out and you squish it. If it holds up like that, you're good to build a perfect snowman. If it falls apart, you don't want to do it. It is impossible. I tried to make a perfect snowman with a bowl by scooping it and putting it in one time. They looked hilarious. It was so bad. So bad. I hope you guys build some snowmen and then leave them in the comments because I love seeing them. We have one video. Every day I have 30, 40 snowmen sent to me. It's inspiring. So put them in the comments. I gotta see them. And maybe I'll build yours next. If you send me something really funny, I'll build it. Okay, we're gonna leave that like that for now. It's not perfect yet, but we'll get there. I'm gonna start in on the head. There's two ways you can do it. You can use a bowl. Whoops. Kind of looks like the right size. I might have to add on a little bit. But you take your bowl, fill it up. Okay. There's half a head. Okay, this is how you make a perfect snowman as well. We have another video on that. Check it out at another time. But you can see, look how clean that is. Okay. If I had a giant bowl, maybe someday, I would like to build a huge, perfect snowman using a giant bowl. But we don't have the budget for that yet, but maybe someday. You guys hear those crows? Oh, wait. Okay. That's how you make a perfect head. But I'm gonna have to add on because it's not the right size. But that's all right. Still was a fun exercise in how to make a perfect circle with a bowl. But we're gonna add on because we gotta use that 3-2-1 ratio. Not perfect yet. Hang in there. We're gonna get this nice smooth out in just a minute, but we gotta get the proportions correct. We live on a dead-end road. Traffic never comes down this way. why all of a sudden does it sound like a highway through here? I don't get it, but bear with me with that. That'd be a funny prank. Have somebody film. Look, here we go again. It's wild. If you know someone's filming, just keep driving back and forth. That would be funny. Okay. Now, this is still not perfect, but I'm gonna show you the smoothing technique. See? Just like that. This is an important part that most people miss. They send me pictures and they just look rough. They don't look fake. You want them to look fake. I get a lot of comments that say, that's AI. It's like, no, it's not AI. We spent 3 hours smoothing it out. You know, I mean, I can't even remember how long that 20-foot snowman took, but that was a long time. For all you who missed the intro, we're just building a perfect snowman. So, glad you're here, glad you're watching. We'll decorate, add some arms. We'll have it all finished in no time. Now already I can tell the bottom isn't wide enough. You want the bottom to be kind of plump looking. It just makes it cuter. I don't know why. Something about a fat snowman just makes you smile, you know? So we're gonna plump him up. Trying to look fast. Now the most important part later on, I'll show you a technique with this bowl. Actually, I'll show you right now. We're not done with that, but we're gonna show you how to use this bowl to smooth it out. This is a trick of the trade. Super secret. My brothers and I do this all the time. Starts to get it the right shape. You can see already we're starting to get more of a perfect circle than you could have got with just your hand. You can't see the back, but I want it to be truly perfect, so I'm gonna add some more back here. I love that sound. Look at that, we'll get there. wonder if I could jump this snowman. I'm gonna try it after it's all done. Remind me. Well, no one's here, but I'll try to remind myself. Okay, I'm gonna look from your guys' point of view. It's getting there. It's got a little lean to it this way, but we're gonna leave it. It seems to always happen. I don't know, but that's all right. We'll leave it. Okay, we're gonna smooth the head with a different size bowl. Okay, here's another trick of the trade. Got my homemade chaga tea. This stuff is amazing. We go around, we collect different mushrooms out of the trees and eat them. We do chaga tea almost every day. Love it. Okay, but that's not the trick. This is the trick. You got to create undercuts in any snow sculpture. It adds contrast and makes it, whoa, I almost fell. It makes the contrast, makes it look like real sharp on video and in pictures. So that's one of the tricks. It's just undercut that as deep as you can for that contrast. In filming at night or photography at night with a strong light on it, that helps your snowman stand out. We can't do that today, but maybe I'll make a long video of this and I'll show you the pictures at night. You won't believe it. Okay, undercuts. We've cut these so deep sometimes that it tips over. So you gotta be careful of that, but what I would suggest, cut it a little deep, then get a picture of it complete and cut it even deeper and see if you can really get these to be perfect segments. Because the less snow right here and right here, the more perfect it's gonna look. The more fake, the more AI it's gonna look. We did a video where we took an AI image of a snowman and recreated it in real life. That was pretty cool. Me and my brother do that. John helps me with all my sculptures. He's real supportive. Hopefully he's watching today, but I didn't give him a heads up because it was last minute, but. Okay. So, because of time, it's not going to be perfect today, but we're going to add all the decorations right now, and then I am going to smooth this thing out so it looks amazing. Just wait. Just wait. You'll have to wait for the full video for that, but let's decorate right now. Scarf. When you do a scarf, you want 2 pieces hanging down. So you just wrap it once and then flip it over. And that gives you that dangling feeling, that warm, cozy feel of a snowman. And of course, you need a carrot. It's the exact size we need. Okay. Carrot goes a little low on the face. Don't put it centered. And don't put it between the eyes. I've seen people like this. Don't do that. And never, please, I beg you, never make a snowman with 4 tiers. Just don't do it. Too many people are doing that. Don't do it. It's not perfect. It's ugly. Please don't. And don't send that to me. No, I don't want to see it. No. Between that and wieners, I don't want to see them. So just don't send me snow sculptures of those 2 things. Here we go. Nose. And we're not going to put a mouth on this one. We're going to do some weird eyes. That's going to be last. So just wait on that. You can see I took my gloves off. That's because when you're doing the detail work, it's easier to do without clunky mittens on. But it can get cold. Luckily today's not too bad out. So Bob's Burgers hat. It's my favorite hat. Okay, here's another tip. You won't see this, but you build a pile on top to hold your hat, okay? That way the wind don't blow it off, it stays stable. Okay, so now we're gonna do these eyeballs. I made them out of Christmas decorations. Aren't those great? Oh man, one of them broke. That was in our 20-foot snowman video, but that's all right. Look at these. Look at this. Wait. Okay, here's the trick. If you put the eyes close together, it's going to look cuter. Farther apart, more serious. You want an in-between in most cases. I usually accidentally put them too far apart. But my brother likes them right down close to the nose. So that's what we're going to do. Dig them right in. Give it a tap on there. He's so funny. And then don't mess up the spacing of the eye. You don't want one eye over here, and it's just like, no. You want a nice even spacing, symmetricality. Whoa. See, I almost messed up my rule. Okay. Oh, he's so funny. He's so funny. Oh man, I love him already. Okay. Nothing makes you smile more than a snowman. It's funny, no matter what. If they're good, bad, ugly, they are hilarious. Okay. Okay. He's got a deviating eye, so I'm gonna fix that as best as I can, but okay. Now, before the arms, remember, I'm gonna try to jump over this guy as the last clip. I don't know if it's gonna work. It might smash him, but we'll see on that. Well, let's just jump right into the arm. Okay. There's two ways you can do it. The generic snowman has just a straight arm. But if you find a kink in a branch, you can make it turn like that. You want 3 fingers. So, what you do is you get yourself a stick, chop off all his other fingers, because you don't want more than 3. 3 is the number for everything. 3 snowballs, you know, not 3 eyeballs, but 3 fingers. Every cartoon I make 3 fingers. I don't know why, it's just cute. So, we're gonna do that. Middle finger's a tiny bit longer, just like the human. Okay, and then you want to get it It's hard to give you the proportions of the arms. It just looks right or it doesn't. Hopefully this looks right. Okay. We're gonna do one hand down. Okay, hold on. I gotta see from your guys' point of view. It's gotta come up a bit on the shoulders. Okay. I'm actually gonna bring it forward so it has more dynamic feel to it. And then I'm gonna attempt to show you how to build a kink in the arm if I have the right stick. This'll do, I think. Weird, but that's all right. We'll make it work. Okay, middle finger. Remember, 3 fingers. Okay. See that elbow? Okay. That'll make him look like he's waving or crazy. I can't tell which one, but we'll make him crazy. All right. That, my friends, is gonna be a perfect snowman. I've gotta smooth out this edge. I can see. Actually, I'll do that right now. We're gonna fix that up later. Okay, but I hope you like, subscribe, follow, turn on those notifications because I'm a very small channel and I'm trying to get momentum so I can bring you more creative stuff in the future. So we're gonna attempt to jump this thing. It may collapse. That we will see. We will see. But before I do that, I need to make a landing ramp, a jump ramp, because, okay. Okay. Actually, before that, I'll show you one more thing. This is why I built this pedestal underneath. You can dig all the way around and make that circle look real nice and smooth. All right, so now let's try to jumping. I think I gotta do over the top jump. Okay, let's see. I don't know if this is gonna work. My snowman, my perfect. Oh, carrot.